My name is Sadie Simone, and I am a mom, an artist, a singer-songwriter, and I am starting this new page to essentially start my digital diary. It's a space for honesty and healing and just my journey on self-discovery. I was recently diagnosed this year with autism. I've had the diagnosis of ADHD all my life, but I really didn't know like how deep that went. Like, I knew I was me, but I didn't know what all that entailed, as far as like I had no language for like my behaviors and mannerisms and everything I was going through. I really wasn't alone in the world, as alone as I thought I was. And I have 6 children, and I have 3 neurodivergent children. Yay me. It can be quite hard sometimes trying to navigate all of those things at one time. So I really started the page because, just like that, have zero clue what's going on, and they probably feel really alone, like how I felt alone. I'm 34 years old, so being 34 years old and finding out at this age, this is what's actually going on, like you're not wired the same. Why I was doing the things I was doing. So like, I really just want to bring that front and center of, my journey of how I've been educating myself, trying to educate others, and taking that mask off finally. I think one of the hardest things has been, now that I have confirmation that I am different, and not in such a negative way, unmasking has been very difficult, because I've been doing it for so long. For so long, I didn't even realize like how routine I had made it, until I just completely burnt out, which is essentially what led me to wanting to look more into what was going on with me, because I came to a point where I just couldn't function. Commentary going on, and I felt really bad because like I strive so hard to be a good mother, and I felt like I was really failing at that. How useful can I be if I can barely make it out of bed to do basics? And essentially it just kind of boiled down to I was only doing basics. And so going through that burnout just really put me in a position where like, okay, and if I got to do my research on what's going on. I thank God, like I cannot praise therapy enough. I thank God for my therapist. I've been in therapy for 4 years, going on 5, and that has been like my biggest breakthrough for a lot of things. She's helped me learn quite a bit about myself. I struggle with PTSD. Didn't even realize I had it until she told me. You kind of just push through. I think as mothers, like you just tend to push through no matter what. There's like this stigma that no matter what comes your way, like you just have to deal with it. Like you don't have a choice, which is pretty big in my childhood. Like I just had to figure things out. In any case, yeah, so this page is really just about self-discovery. It's about my journey. And on this journey, like I want to share my music too, because it is a huge part of who I am. I love singing. For literally as long as I can remember, it has been the biggest passion of mine. The greatest honor. I feel like singing is such a it is, stemming was I vocally stemmed quite a bit, and I still do. Like, it's out of habit. I'm a singer-songwriter. I love singing, and I'm a really good storyteller. And I attribute that to, and I'm just here to share it. So I am really excited to unmask with you. I'm really excited to heal with you. And if you're figuring yourself out, you are more than welcome here, because I'm doing the same. So let's do it together.